here, future simple.
Then I have some idea. This is something.
Quick grammar review. You can say formation, subject plus will. Base form of the verb mean first form of the verb plus extra word. We use it for the future simple to say what we know, imagine, believe, think, predict, guess, or instant decision. These are the usage. Adverb of time we can use like a tomorrow, tonight, next week. For instance, there are some sentences are written. I'll go in more detail. Okay, like Sir Hasi will teach us on a Wednesday and Thursday. I will go to London one day. We will die one day. I will get better at English. It will rain next week. This question will come in exam. No problem. I will open the door. These are the warning is also there. Do not
Sir, your
use
voice is
will.
coming so.
Do not use will with if, when, until, as soon as long as. We use present simple to talk about the future. These are called linking words. Some of the words we do not use with will, and these are called linking words. It talks about the future, but we use present simple. Like when he comes, not when he will come, that is wrong. Okay, for instance, if you come tomorrow, I will tell you everything. When she comes, I'll cut cake. Until he tells me everything, I will stay here. Okay, these are the basic, but I will explain you any further because I have a slide. I have made a slide for you. So that is how we can use the future simple to talk about the prediction, talk about the certainty, talk about your imagination, believe, think what you think, predict, guess, instant decision. Like you make a quick decision, that is also we are using a future simple for a quick decision. Like I said, I'm getting late. I said, okay, I'll drop you at home. I'll drop you at home. Okay. Okay, I'll share you the slide. I have made a one slide apart from it. So you'll get the idea, the way we can use. It has been more elaborated. Wait for a while. Then I'm going to share the usage of will. Here we go. Now, here are the all usage of will. This will elaborate more. Like over here, use will, certainty in the future. So whenever
Sir,
we are
screen
talking
is
of
not visible.
screen is not okay. Wait, I'll share it again. Check whether it's visible or not. Yeah, I've shared it again. Okay, now this is the usage of will. Number one, we are using the will for the certainty in the future. Whenever we are certain means in Urdu, yaqeen. Whenever we are certain about the things in the future, we use will. One of the main use of the will is to refer to the thing in the future that we think are certain. Like I said, the sun will rise at 6 o'clock tomorrow. That is, it means we are certain about it. We have a certain sure about it. So we use will whenever we are talking about the surety. Like the room will be decorated, but all the facilities will be the same. Okay. He will be there until new guys starts. Will you be 40 in September? I can ask these type of questions. I can ask these type of question. Will use and second use, we are using the will we are using for the predictions. Predictions mean whenever we are thinking about the future. Like will use to make a prediction about the future. Have you decided what are you going to do with that car? These are the example. No, father think it will cost a lot of money to fix it. Okay. I think they will be off in January again. They will be away possibly on holiday. That is the prediction. Like I can predict one day cars will fly. These are my prediction. Predictions mean in Urdu forecasting
One
a
day we
patient
will
goi.
fly.
Patient goi. Whenever we are doing some prediction about the future, we can use will as well. Will doesn't mean ga. Remove that in from your brain. Will doesn't mean ga in Urdu. Will has different usage. like a certainty. Whenever you have certainty, it's mean in Urdu yaqeen, so you can use will. Or whenever you are thinking any prediction about a future, like I said, Pakistan will be a developed country. That is my prediction. I said the petrol will price will rise again. That is the prediction. I said one day cars will fly. That is my prediction. I said people will go on moon for holiday. That is my prediction. It could happen. I'm not sure about it. Or I can predict it will rain tomorrow. That is also my prediction. Or the Pakistan will win the match. That is also my prediction. But I'm not sure about it, whether it's going to happen or not. Okay. So there are some of the examples are here, as you can see on your screen. I think they will be off in January. Some prediction about the fact things are always happen. It's all rule. I think it will shrink if you wash in the hot water. Okay, this is also a prediction. Suppose a thing is made of wool and you are predicting after you wash it, it will shrink. That is also a prediction. Okay, some prediction are based on the present, like that will be Katie shouting. That is a present prediction. We can use will for the present prediction. I said, like, there is someone at the door. I said, okay, it will be beggar. So that is the present prediction. We can predict the present as well with will. Will doesn't mean we can predict the future. We can predict the present as well with the will. So you need to know this. Second thing we are using, the third usage we are here, we are using will for the conditional sentence. So whenever we are giving the condition with if, we often use will with the main clause of the conditional sentence when we talk about the possible situation in the future. Whenever we are talking about the possibility in future, so we use will. Like I said, if you work hard, you will speak well. So these are the possibility about the future. So whenever you want to talk about the possibility in a future, you can use a conditional sentence with will. Like I said, if he gets the job, she will have to move to the Germany. Like I said, if I get the job, I will pay your money. That is also the conditional sentence. I'm talking about the possible future. So conditional means over here, whenever we are talking about the possible future, whether it will happen or not, nobody know, but there is a possibility. So whenever we are talking about the possibility in future, we can also use will. I will take a day off if the weather is fine next week. That is also a possibility. I will take the day off if the weather is fine next week. I'm talking about the future possibility. So will we are using for the certainty about the future, will we are using for the prediction about the future, and will we are using about the future possibility as well. You need to know these are the usage of will. Okay. Okay. Now let's move. Intention and decision. We can use will for intention and decision. Intention mean in Urdu irada, and decision it's mean whenever you can decide something quickly, instant decision, we can use will. Like I said, I am getting late. You said, okay, sir, I will drop you. So that is what, that is a instant decision. It's mean you are deciding something at the time of speaking. So whenever you are deciding something at the time of speaking, we use will. Or whenever you are showing your intention about something, like I said, okay, this book is very informative, I will buy it. So whenever you are showing your intention, you can also use will. Or whenever you are deciding something at the time of speaking without any prior plan, without any plan, if you are deciding something, we can also use will. Like it is explained over there, we use will for the immediate intention and decision. We usually use will not after I think or without I think. Like when I go to see Mary, I think I will take her some flower. These are the quick
Sorry, sir.
decision I am making.
Intention means in Urdu क्या होता है sir?
Irada.
अच्छा sir, thank you.
Yeah. What will you do with that soap? Will you just put it in the fridge or will you freeze it? These are the intention and the decision I'm asking. Suppose you go to a restaurant and if a waiter comes, if he asks, what will you have? So he is asking your intention or a quick decision, you can say. Like I said, I'm talking about an intention. I said, okay, tomorrow I will not take class. That is my intention. I can use it will as an intention. So whenever you are intending something for a future, you can use will. You said tomorrow I will be busy. That is your intention. You are telling me about your intention. When will you come tomorrow? That is why I'm asking your intention tomorrow. And the quick decision also we can do. Like I said, there is someone at the door. You said, okay, I will open it. That is also a quick decision. So whenever you want to make a quick decision, you can also use will. Remember this. Whenever you want to make a quick decision, you can use will. Okay, this is the one use. We use will or be going to about the intention. Okay, here are the use. It is too expensive to fly on Friday. Look, it's nearly 200 pounds. It is only 25 pounds to the fly on the Thursday. He said, we will fly on Thursday then. It's been quick decision I'm making. If somebody is telling it's expensive, I said, okay, I won't do it, or I will do it something else. Like a great, that will save a lot of money. And we are going to drive, okay, we are using will for the willingness as well. Willingness means marzi. So whenever you are showing the willingness, you can also use will. Will is often used to express someone's willingness to do something or to make offer. It is often used with or with the context, like I'll show you where to go. That is the willingness means marzi. Whenever you want to show your willingness, you can use will. It is just the leaflet I have got. It is just a leaflet I have got. Okay, willingness. Just the leaflet. Just the leaflet, right? I'll go and get the brochure too. Quick decision. Whenever we are deciding something at the time of speaking, like I said, this book is very informative, and you are saying, okay, I'll buy it. It's mean you are making a quick decision or you are using the willingness. So will we are using whenever you are deciding something at the time of speaking. I'll give you a lift to the hotel. Okay, we can use will for the promise as well. We use will to make a promise, like I will be there for you, don't worry. This mean will I'm using to make a promise. We will always love you. That is also a promise. So whenever, like I said, like I can make a promise, I said, I promise I will help you. That is how we can use will as well for a promise. I will be there. I will guide you. I will always be there for you. I will always help you. So these are the promise. I said, okay, I will always guide you. So will we are using to make a promise someone, or you can use I promise, I won't do it, or I will do it. You can use will for a promise as well. We can use will for a request. Like I said, will you open the door? That is a request. Will you help me? Will you guide me? Will you drop me at my home? So we are using a will for the request in present, not for the future. It's mean I'm talking about the present. Like, will you pass me the salt? Will you help me? Will you guide me? Will you revise the lesson? That is also a request. So we are using will for the request as well. We need to know the usage of will. How can we use will in a different ways? We use will for the request, and we use will for the invitation as well. Like I can invite you. Will you come to the dinner, or will you come to the party? So here I am giving you the invitation. So we can use will for the invitation as well, or we can use will for request as well. So if I'm invite, like I said, will you go with me to the picture? It's mean I am offering you. Okay. Command. Will can be used as a command as well. We sometimes give command and order by using will. Will you be quiet, please? That is the command. Will you stop picking your nails? Or I can say, you will do it by tonight. You will do it right now. So we can, will you be quiet, please? So we can give a order to the will as well. Remember this, we can give a order to will. Will we are using for giving order as well. Okay. That is how you use will. Like a present, a child, you will wear it whether you like it or not. That is the order. Are you getting? Maybe I'm going in quite detail, but I'm telling you the will in the detail. Because I don't know whether you have learned will in detail or not, but I'm trying to tell you the all usage of will, the way we can use the will. The more you know, the more good sentences you can make. Because if you don't know much about the will, the way that we can use the will, so definitely you're not going to speak much about the will, because the will general concept we have in Urdu, ga. Will doesn't mean ga. Do not remove that concept from your mind. If you think will as a just ga or for the future, no, we can use the will for the present as well, for the request, for the instant decision, or general truth. You really got shocked. We use will for the general truth. Will is used to describe something a speaker think is generally true, talking or making a complaint at the hospital, suppose. Do you think we should try to make it easier for the pupil to complain? And you can see now over here, because some people no, because some people will always complain. It's we are using it like a general truth. So whenever we are talking about the general truth, we can also use will. One more thing also, we are using will for a habitual events. When you are doing something habitually, we can also use will. Like one example I've given, talking about a younger sister, Celia, who doesn't eat properly. She refers to Celia. Celia will start to get upset if she has to eat cabbage or a meat like a chicken breast. My mom will say, just try it, and she will start shaking her head and going, say, no, I don't want. Mom will put it near her mouth and she will start to cough. So, here, whenever we are talking about some habits of somebody's habits, about he will do this, he will do this, he will do this, he will do this. So we can also use will in that place whenever we are talking about habitual events. So will also can come in a habitual events as well. So you need to know. Disapproval means when you are refusing something. This is also will is used to talk about the repeated behavior which a speaker does not like to approve, or he will normally stressed here. Like he will leave his clothes all over the floor. It drives me mad. Stronger than he leaves the clothes. It's mean this is her behavior. Do it. It's mean she will do it again and again. Like I said, he will never listen to me. It's mean I'm talking about somebody's behavior. It's mean I know about him. He will never listen to me, or he will never follow my advice, or he won't follow my advice. So we can also use will to talk about somebody's behavior. So he won't do it. Boys will be boys. The boys will do this. So whenever you're talking about somebody's behavior, we can also use will. That's a quite detailed one I'm teaching you. Usually people are not teaching, but you need to know this is the behavior. We can also use will for the behavior of someone. Okay. We can use won't for the refusal as well. Like I won't go, like I won't come. Okay. Next, use inanimate objects. Inanimate objects means lifeless thing. Will may be used for the inanimate objects. How to respond to human, most typically in the negative form. Like I said, the car won't start. Whenever we are talking, like I said, my computer won't start, it's out of order. Or my car won't start, it is out of order. The door won't open, it's stuck. So whenever you are talking about the inanimate, lifeless thing, you can also use won't. It won't work. So you can use will with the inanimate thing as well. So will has a multiple usage. You need to know all the usage, the way we can use the will one by one, so you can practice it like an intention, quick decision, protection, certainty, a behavior of someone you can discuss, offer someone, request someone. So that is how we can use will in the different ways.
सर लास्ट
Okay.
वाला प्लीज दोबारा समझाइए.
Inanimate बेजान चीजों के लिए, whenever we are responding to inanimate things, like अब I'm talking to my computer, I said it won't start, ये start नहीं होगा.
अच्छा
For the
थैंक यू
refusal,
सर.
yeah, I said ना, my car
थैंक
won't
यू
start, it's out of order. If you say ना उर्दू नहीं होगा, सही नहीं होगा, सही नहीं चलेगा, so we can use
थैंक
it
यू
out,
सर.
it won't work, it won't start. So we can talk
थैंक यू
about
सर.
somebody's behavior as well, like he will do it again. In Urdu, if you talk about ये दोबारा यही करेगा, it's mean Will is talking about the behavior. Will is talking about the behavior. Will is talking about offer. Will is talking about request. Will is talking about instant decision. Will is talking about the prediction. Will is talking about the certainty. Will is talking about the intention. So will is talking about so many things in English, not only one thing. That is the usage of will.
थैंक यू
That
सो
is
मच.
how we can use will in English. Maybe it's little boring, but that is the all detail I have told you about the will. That is how the will can be used in English. Will doesn't mean ga. Remove this, because people think will means ga only. No, will is not a ga. Will is a helping verb of the future. It tells you the different thing, like a prediction, certainty, offer, request, instant decision, behavior, inanimate things you are talking about, or the refusal, like I said, I won't go with you, or the negative, or the question as well. I can ask, when will you come? When will you come tomorrow for the future? Like I said, the sun will rise or sun will set. Future certainty I'm talking about. Okay, you've got the idea now.
Yes, sir, I got.
यस सर
This is
थैंक यू सो मच.
the will. You need to know that are the usage of will, so you can utilize it for the certainty about the future. Okay. Uh, let's talk about. Let's talk. Okay, I have one book. I think I'll share with you, and that will be a little helpful for you. Wait, I'll share a book for you with will as well. I have one book. I'll share with you a book. That will be. We'll discuss about the will over there as well, and there is an exercise, so it will be helpful for you. That is the book I have. So I'll share with you a book, and there is an exercise as well. We'll do some exercise over there. Wait for a while. Let me go on my course. I have one book, so I'll share with you. It might be, and this is you can a very good book. It will be very helpful. This is the book. You can buy and practice it. All the tenses are here in this book. You can buy and practice this book. Okay, let's talk about the will over here. Will and be going to, I'm just talking. Okay, first take a look about a future here. See what
सर
this book is saying.
सर ये अगर पीडीएफ में है तो ग्रुप में शेयर कर दीजिए प्लीज.
Okay, first see the definition. What will is doing. I'm explaining you. We use will to say what we know or think about the future. Will has a neutral meaning. It does not express the idea that we have already decided to do something, or that is what we are planning something. Okay. That is the basic definition of will. Will we are using without any plan for the future. With planning, we are using going to. Okay. Will for an instant decision. We use will for the instant decision when we decide on something to agree to do more or less at the moment of speaking. Whenever you are deciding something at the moment of speaking, we use will. Like I said, I'm thirsty. I think I will make some tea. Not I make some tea. Basically, in Urdu, there is a little bit change. Like I said, in Urdu, मैं दरवाजा खोल देता हूँ, but we use will for that. I said, there is someone at the door. I use मैं खोल देता हूँ, but we use future for it because that is an instant decision. We don't use present simple for it. It looks like it's a present simple tense, but it's not a present simple, it's a future simple. Like I said, I am getting late. I said मैं छोड़ देता हूँ, like I'll drop you. So it looks like a present simple, but we are making an instant decision or a quick decision, or we are showing the willingness. That is why we are using will over here. Like I said, you have left the computer on. Oh, I'll go and switch it off. I'll go and switch it off. You have left the computer on. I'll go and switch it off. That is a quick decision. We must celebrate. I know we will have a party. Quick decision. I am making a quick decision. I said, okay, we will have party. That is a quick decision. Okay, okay, let's celebrate. I said, okay, I'll have a party. I don't think I will do any work tonight. I'm too tired. Instant decision I'm making. I'll have the ham salad, please. Suppose you are at the restaurant, then you can order any waiter. You said, okay, I'll have salad, I'll have biryani, I'll have kurma, I'll have chicken tikka, whatever you said. That is a quick decision you are using. We use will for the offer and invitation. We can use will for the offer, like I'll peel the potato, like you are offering me. Like you can offer me, okay, I'll drop you at home. You are offering me. You're offering something, I'll buy you a book. That is the offer you are making me. Invitation, will you come to the party? Will you come to the lunch? You can invite someone with the will as well. And I told you we can use will for the request as well. Okay, these are the usage. Shortage of will, we use, that is a contraction. As you can take a look in the book, that is a contraction. The West will have rain tomorrow. Whenever we are talking about the certainty about the future or the prediction about the future, we use will. You will be late if you don't hurry. That is a conditional sentence. Will you be at home this evening? The world will end in 2050. That is the prediction. That is my prediction. Or if I'm certain, or in the negative, I won't. I won't have time for a meal. Like I said, I won't have time. I won't go with you. I won't come tomorrow. I won't. So whenever we are talking about the future certainty or future intention, we can use a negative sentence as well. So you need to keep this in your mind. Okay. Are you getting that? One more thing is very important with the will. Some of the words we do not use with future simple, that is called the linking words. We do not use some of the linking word. I'll show you in this book. There is a page in a linking word that all linking verbs are given. Do you know about the shall? Where do we use shall in English? We do not use shall in English for the future nowadays. We use shall here at the end, last three lines. If you take a look, shall have other meaning. You can use it for an offer and suggestion. I can give you an offer. Like I said, shall I drop you home? That is the offer. Shall is giving for offer. Shall I drop you home? Shall I bring you a chair for you? Shall I bring taxi for you? These are the offers. Shall I make tea for you? These are the offers. So whenever you want to give offer to someone, you can use shall. Shall I revise? Like I'm giving you offer. Shall I revise this topic? That is offer. You said, okay, thank you. Thank you very much. It's very nice of you. That is how you can answer it. Or we can use shall whenever we are thinking about a suggestion. I said, shall we go out? Shall we revise? Shall we speak English? Shall we practice well? So you need to know, rather than using will for shall for the future, we are using shall for the making suggestion and offer. Offer we are using with the I, shall I, and for the suggestion we are using we, shall we. Like if you are offering me something, you can say, shall I drop you home? In Urdu, if you translate, kya main aapko ghar chhod दूं? Something like that. Or like I said, shall we go out? Bahar chale kya? In Urdu, if you want to translate. Shall we speak English? It's mean I am making a suggestion. Okay, oh, it's a good idea. Oh, it's very nice of you. It's very kind of you. That is how you can answer. Whenever somebody is offering you, you can accept or reject the offer. Like I said, shall I carry your bag? You can say, okay, thank you. Or you can refuse, no thanks, it's okay. So whenever someone is offering you, you can accept it or refuse it. Or a suggestion as well. Like I said, uh, shall we go to the market? You said, okay, let's go. It's a good idea. Shall we eat something? I said, oh, I'm really hungry. Let's go to the restaurant. Okay, that is how we are using shall for offer and suggestion. Will we are using normally for the prediction.
सर लेकिन कहते हैं कि अब जो है ना शेल को यूज नहीं किया जाता.
Yes, but we are using shall for the present in offer and suggestion, for not for the future. We are not using the shall for the future. We are using shall for the offer and suggestion in present, not for the future. Shall we are using in the present. Like I said, suppose I am giving you offer. I said, shall I drop you home? That is offer. In Urdu, क्या मैं आपको घर छोड़ दूं? That is a offer. You can say, okay, thank you, or you can refuse it, no thanks. Or you said, okay, thank you very much. You can accept it or refuse it. Or we can make a suggestion. I said, shall we start a vocabulary class? So that is a suggestion. I said, okay, let's do it, or let's not do it. It's a good idea. It's mean we are making suggestion. We are using we for the suggestion, and for the offer, we are using I for the suggestion. So whenever you are giving somebody's any offer, use shall I, or whenever you are making suggestion with the pupil, other people, more than one, we are using we, or if you are offering a loan to someone, then you are using shall with the I. Okay, that is the idea. And I am giving you the linking word. Some of the linking words we do not use will, we use present simple with them, or present continuous, or present perfect. Okay, I'm showing you. Wait. These are the linking words. Here. These are the words. I'll zoom it. These are the linking words like after, as soon as, before, by the time, until, when, while. We never use will with them. We always use either present simple with them most of the time, or sometime we are using present perfect or the present continuous. Like I said, when I reach home, we never say when I will reach home. That is wrong. When I reach home, the Urdu remains same. जब मैं घर पहुंचूंगा. But the ga doesn't mean will. I told you many times. When I reach home, that is the linking word. So whenever we are using the linking word, we do not use, okay, I'll do one more thing. That will be more good for you. Yeah. Okay. That is how you can take a look over here, the example, introduction in this book. Here you go. It is explained over here. Each of the sentence has a linking word before, while, when. The sentence about the future marks trip to the Glasgow, but after the linking word, we use present simple. See, the example is given over there. Did you tell I have got the meeting in Glasgow at 9 o'clock tomorrow in the morning? I am driving up there overnight. You are going to drive all through night. You are crazy. You will be exhausted before you arrive. See, with the before, we are talking about the future, but we are using present simple because that is the linking word before. Like I said, go to bank before it closes. So these type of linking word we are using present simple. We are not using future simple, but it's giving the future meaning. We are using present simple for the future meaning with these linking words before, after, while, when, if, until, unless. So these are called, like I say, give you some example. You will be exhausted before you arrive. In Urdu, तुम थक जाओगे इससे पहले तुम पहुंचो. If you translate it, you will need the car while I'm here. मुझे कार की जरूरत होगी जब मैं वहां होऊंगा. In the future, while we are not talking about the present, for the future. I can sleep when I get home. See, I can sleep. मैं सो सकता हूँ जब मैं घर पहुंचूंगा. We do not use जब मैं घर पहुंचता हूँ. When is talking about the future with the present simple. Okay. Now you can If you want to take a picture of this, you can take a picture, a screenshot. It will help you to understand later on. So these are the linking words. See, these are the all linking words are here. See, on B. These are the linking words. We use present simple for the future after these linking words, like after, as soon as, before, by the time, until, when, while. I'm starting a job in sales after I finish my college. As soon as I hear any news, will you let me know? I must get to the bank before it closes. Or we can use these linking word with the present perfect for the future meaning, or the present continuous with the future meaning. Like they will have stopped serving meals by the time we get to the restaurant. We also use present simple for the future after if you come late tonight, please don't make noise. है ना? मैं बोलता हूँ अगर आप लेट आएंगे तो आप शोर मत मचाइएगा. Such type of things we can also use. And remember thing, we can also use present perfect as well with this linking word. See the sentences over here. After the linking word, we can use present perfect for the future. I am starting a sales job after I have finished college. After I have finished college means college khatam karne ke baad. So after we don't use will, we use present perfect for the future meaning. It's mean like a future perfect. As soon as you have heard any news, will you let me know? So as soon as also a linking word, that's why we are using present perfect, not the future perfect. So you need to know. Compare after I finish the college meaning in this. Okay. So present simple and the present perfect is almost giving the same meaning, and present continuous as well. We are using present continuous. See, we are using present continuous for the future continuous with when and while. Like I said, when I'm boating along the canal next week, it means जब मैं कर रहा हूँगा without future continuous, because we are using time word over here when with the present continuous, but it's giving the future continuous meaning. I might be able to realize Mike is going to listen to the music while he is driving to the Scotland. It means जब वो driving कर रहा होगा. We are using future continuous with the present continuous because we are using the time words. So whenever we are using the time words, it's giving the future meaning with the present tense. Like when, while. See over here, you can also write these linking words. These are the linking words. Until, before, by the time, while, when. Whenever this type of word come, never use will. Use present simple for the future meaning. Like I said, after I improve my English, I will start teaching. As soon as I come to know, as I get any job, or as soon as I get any job, before I reach home, or after I reach home, I will call you. Before I leave my office. So that is how we can use.
Sir, like after finish my work, I go there.
Very cool. After I finish my work, I'll go there. After
I go there.
I will. Another sentence we can use will, but not with linking words. We cannot use will with these words. Next sentence you can use will. Like I said, after I take your class, after I take your class, I will have my lunch. I will have my dinner.
Okay, sir.
As soon as, like I said, when I start my business, I will be happy. We can also start like that.
When you come here, I will go there.
Very good. When you come here, I'll go there.
Yes.
When you start class, I will join. When we are using present simple for the future, I said that by the time you reach home, I will be ready.
Yes.
By the time you reach, not you will reach. When, while, if. I said if it rains, not if it will rain. That is wrong. If it rains, I won't go. So if is talking about with the present simple with the future meaning. We are using present simple with the meaning as in future. Like I said before, to go to bank before it closes. So before is giving the future meaning, not the present meaning. है ना, इससे पहले, like in Urdu if you translate. Yes, Miss Kamal. Would you like to ask something? So that is why I'm sharing this book as well. And we have an exercise as well here. I can share you the exercise as well. See, these are the exercise. See, this is the exercise. When I get before you leave, you can like, I want to see the boss. I'm going to discuss my problem. Rachel, I'm going to use a computer later. I'm going to send an email. You can use when with them. When I'm visiting David in the hospital, I am going to tell him about the United States. I will be in town. I might buy some. Okay, number one, who can solve it? Number one, I want to see the boss. I'm going to discuss my problem. Can anybody try? With using the when. Comment on the situation, start the sentences with when with the present simple.
Sir, when I want to see the boss,
Can
I will discuss my problem. That's it.
Yeah, when? No, when I see my boss, not I want to see. When I see the boss, I'm going to discuss my problem. Yes, good. Number two, Rachel, I am going to use the computer later. I am going to send email. Number two, who can try? Using
Sir,
when?
when I'm going to use the computer later, I'm going to send her an email.
Yeah, very nice. When I'm going to, or when I use the computer, you don't need going to. When I use computer,
Yeah, use a computer.
in Urdu, जब मैं computer use करूँगी,
Then I'm
because
going
when
to.
is giving the future meaning.
Yes,
I
sir.
am visiting David in a hospital.
I
am going to give him United Wins. Tell him about United Wins.
Yes, sir.
When? Now, who can try?
When I visiting David in hospital, I am going to tell him
When I
about
visit.
United Way.
When I visit. Not
When I
visiting.
visit, sir, when I visit David in hospital, and I'm
going to tell him about the United Win. Very good. I will be in town tomorrow. I might buy some
When
new
I will
trainers.
be in town
When I
tomorrow.
will
Oh,
be, might.
when we do not use will, I told you, present simple. When I am in town tomorrow. Don't use will with when. Use present simple. When I am in town
When I
tomorrow.
will.
No, when I am.
Sir, your voice
Present
is not
simple.
clearly
I,
audible.
With when we use present simple, not a future simple. When
yes, sir.
I am
When
in town.
I am being.
No, not remove the B. Use M
I
is
am
MR.
town
When
tomorrow.
I am in
When I
town
am
tomorrow,
in town, yeah.
tomorrow, I might buy some new trainers. That is how you can practice. This is a very good book for you to practice. First learn how to use it, and then you can describe the will. I'll try to share this book for you for your practice. It will be good while I'm teaching tenses, so we can practice with this book. Okay.
But I do practice wrong, so how can possible?
No, the answers are given at the back. If you buy this book is available. These books are being used in BA, BCom, BSc. That is a good book. You can buy, solve, and check the answer from the back of the book. Answers are given over there. Okay.
Okay.
Now this is another exercise.
Sir, who is writing of the book?
John Eastwood is the writer. Oxford. That is Oxford book. John Eastwood. I'll show you the title page as well.
Okay, sir, please show it.
Now, who can try? He said, Mark and Sarah are continuing the conversation. Put the words use will or present simple. Now, two things you can use, will or the present simple.
Okay.
When
Number
you need a
one.
car, when you need a car,
If you need a car,
if
We
you
will
can
not use when,
if we never use will with if you need a car, we cannot use will with the if is a time word. If you need a car, you can hire one when you dash to the Glasgow. When you get to Glasgow, we never use will with the when, we never use will with the if. These are the time words. We never use will with the time words. See, number three, if dash I hire a car, if I hire a car that
It
too
will,
complicated. Now what will you do? Now you can use will here because there is a no time word. It will be complicated. I would rather take my own. It is too dangerous. You might fall asleep on the motorway. I won't fall asleep. I can play loud music anyway. I dash there much quicker. Use
I will be there.
anyway. I will because there is no time word. I will get there much quicker when I dash there. No, correct it. Number 6. When I dash there.
When I will be there.
No, we cannot never use. When is a time word.
when I am there.
When
No. When there is no traffic on the road. There
There is
is
no
a
traffic.
pronoun.
yes.
When there
When
is no
there
traffic
is.
on the road.
Is
Yes,
we are
sir.
using because of the when time word we are using. When there is no traffic on the road, as
When
soon
there is no
as
traffic on the road.
as
Will,
I dash.
will,
I will.
No,
I-
sorry. Time word. A time word we never use will with as soon as. I told
oh
you.
yes, sir.
As soon as
Yes,
I
sir.
arrive.
As soon as I
Arrive.
As
I
soon as I
arrive.
arrive. Number
As soon as I
I ring you. Corrected. Number 8.
I will,
ring you.
Because no time word is here, so you can use I will. I
yes,
promise.
sir.
I dash. Be worried. I promise.
I
No time word is here. I
I
will be
will
I
worried.
will be, I
I will be
will
I
be.
will be worried until
Until I hear you. I hear from you.
until I hear from you. Time word.
Until I hear.
Yeah.
Until
you.
I hear
Until I hear from you.
but
Okay.
don't ring before.
Until
Yes,
until is a
sir.
time until is a time word. That's why we are using present simple. Until I hear from you, but don't ring before
Before
I.
I awake
Will.
in the morning.
Oh, before
I
I
will.
be.
I,
Oh,
Wait, Tommy.
before is a time word. We
yes,
use
sir.
present
Okay.
simple. Before be convert the be into present simple am. Before
am.
I am awake.
I am
I
awake.
am awake in the morning.
Hmm.
Okay.
I lie down a couple of hours. I
Will lie down. I
I
will
will,
lie.
I
I
will.
will down count couple of hours before dash
Before.
I go.
Before
Before
I,
Before I go.
before
before
I
Before.
go.
will go.
before I go. Before the time word we
Before
never
I
use
go.
will.
Yes,
Before
sir.
I
Yes,
Before I
go.
right.
go.
Good idea. Dash you be exhausted tomorrow.
You
Will,
You
will
will
be.
be.
You
you
will be
will be.
exhausted
will
tomorrow
be.
Will
if
be excellent tomorrow.
if you do, if you not get sleep in the evening.
If you
Present
will
simple.
not,
Not
No. If is a time word, we cannot
yes.
use will.
होगा
You.
you don't
If
get
you not,
I'm not getting your
If you
points.
don't get
If you don't.
if you don't get some sleep this
some
evening.
yes, sir.
So how was the exercise? Did you enjoy a little bit?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Little
Superb
bit
that.
Very
Little
interesting.
bit difficult.
No
so
problem. Inshallah, you will learn. That is why I explained you. So remember the time words we never use will. Usually people are making this mistake, but you will never make mistake. Your English will be perfect, more better than ever. Yeah, that is why I'm trying to teach you. Basically, sir is already teaching you, but I'm making it more better. But I'm trying to making your grammar more better. Inshallah, I'll share these type of things. It will be very much beneficial for you. That is how you can learn more.
Yes, sir. I understand
Sir,
that
thank you.
because it's a
Yeah.
very advanced. So
Yeah,
Sir,
I
please
taught you
show the
little
title page
advanced.
of the book.
I taught you the will in a very advanced level.
yes, sir.
Everything I
Because
taught
sir,
you, the behavior,
yeah,
the typical behavior, instant decision,
I learned first
request.
time, sir. So yeah.
You have
And
learned
sir,
the
in
will.
this and
Yeah.
sir, today's lecture, the thing
Very
is new for
good,
me
very
that
important.
I learned, sir,
First
is
time.
the use of shall.
Shall we are using for offer and suggestion.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Whenever
We
you
are
want to offer
always
someone,
confused. Sir, we are always confused about the
whenever
use
you
of
want
shall.
to offer anyone, use shall I.
Yes, sir.
Shall I drop you home? Shall I buy you something? Shall I cook tea for you? Whenever you want to offer, or whenever you are suggesting things with more than one person, use we. Shall we go? Chalein kya? In Urdu. Shall we play? Khelein kya? Shall I drop you home? In Urdu. Aapko ghar chhod दूं क्या? Something like that. Shall I make tea for you? चाय बनाऊं आपके लिए? Something like that. No, usually I'm not speaking Urdu, but I have to speak little Urdu for your getting the idea. I don't want to speak Urdu, but I want to stick to the English, but I'm just giving you an idea. So you'll come to know the way we can use shall, not for the future. Shall we are using for either for a offer or a suggestion.
Shall I bring a water? Bring a
Shall I
glass
bring
of
water
water
for you?
for
Yeah.
you. Yes.
Shall I bring chair for you? That is
Yeah.
offer. Shall I carry
Yes.
your bag?
Yeah.
Sir,
That is
we
offer.
can use shall I speak?
Shall I drop you at home?
Shall I speak? Oh, you can that is not an offer. You can use can I speak?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Request. Can I speak?
Request, yeah.
That is a request.
Yeah.
Can you
Shall I
repeat
ask?
once more?
Yeah. Shall we are using for an offer or suggestion. Shall
Right.
like shall I bring a taxi for you? Shall I cook tea for you? Shall I make something for you? Or shall we are using for a suggestion when we are more than one people.
Yes, sir.
Like I said, shall we speak any topic?